on YouTube. Today I wanted to make this video to help somebody who needs help trying to farm jewels. I'm gonna just give you the easy and quickest ways possible, like every single way, but I'm gonna point out the easiest ones that you should probably do. But I'm gonna just give you a warning. The easiest ones to do don't give you the rare jewels, of course, but they are a good farming method nonetheless. But I just wanted to help anybody who needs help, and I get this question a lot, so I wanted to just refer them to this video and make it. Also, if you're new to the channel, make sure you subscribe and like. I make a lot of Monster Hunter World content, mostly just challenges and bow gameplay if you like the bow, but it's pretty much it. I will put timestamps down in the comments or either the description, so it can just automatically populate in the video, so you don't have to waste your time on a certain section. Like if you're in base and just want to know the best methods for base, and I'll give you that. You can just skip to whatever you need to. I'm just basically trying to make this short and sweet. But without further ado, I'm gonna just get right into the video and let's get it, man. All right, so there are 7 different type of face stones in the whole game. Face stones are things that give you the jewels that populate after the quest, that actually give you the jewels. I'm not gonna go into all 7. The most important ones you probably need to know is sealed face stones, which is like the highest ones you can get. The ancient face stones are kind of iffy. I think they're the lowest, and the card face stone, which is in the middle pretty much. Those are the only 3 I'm gonna focus on this video. So the first farming method, we just gonna focus on the Great Jaggers. This is an event quest in the base game. Just mind you have to be level 50 to get this quest. This quest is very good because you could probably get to anywhere from like 200 to 300 jewels per hour if you do this and you're like really good about your time. The best thing about this quest is that you really don't have to beat him. All you have to do is collect the face stones. So initially when you come into the quest, he's gonna have a point where he goes and eats a monster and he becomes bigger than he already is. He's gonna get like a full belly, right? Like Santa Claus. Basically you want to wait till he gets in that form. Immediately after that, he's gonna start shooting out the face stones that you actually need to collect. So once he starts shooting out the face stones, once he does that disgusting move, all you gotta do is just walk in the must and the yuck and pick up the face stones. It's literally so easy to do. You get a lot of them. Like you can literally just sit here however long you want to and just get as many as you need. And then once you're done with the quest, make sure you return from the quest. Never abandon. When you abandon it, you actually come with everything you had. So everything that you've gotten over the span of the mission disappears. So make sure that you always put return to the quest. You can actually return to the camp so it can be easier, so you can just farm faster. But literally look at all those jewels I got. Like this is a very good method. Not the best, but if you want, you know, a lot of quality over quantity, then I would definitely do the Great Jagger. This is probably the better mission overall. It's probably not the easiest one. Definitely not as easy as the Great Jaggers, but this one will give you far better jewels. And this one is where you fight the lava fish. I don't really know how to say his name. A lot of people get mad because you pronounce it, but I don't know how to pronounce it. This one is a little bit more harder than the Great Jaggers, especially because he's tempered. But if you can manage to get him, you'll get way better jewels. So I feel like you should farm this one if you want better jewels. And then if you just overall just need jewels, it doesn't really matter the level, then I would do the Great Jaggers. But like I said, it's quantity over quality with this one. Now we moving to Iceborne, and the good thing about the first quest I'm gonna show you, you only have to be level 3 to do this. With the previous ones from base, you have to be level 50 hunter rank, but I think that's very achievable. But before we do this one, I'm gonna show you a class that'll let you do this way easier, and it will get you a success mission rate of at least 1 minute per run. Also, if you're doing this quest, make sure you spawn in the northeast camp. That's the best place for the strategy. So I made a class based on this whole strategy that we're getting ready to show you, or I'm getting ready to show you. And it's pretty easy, but even if you don't have any of these tools or any of these equipment, I'm gonna just go over the most important skills that you need for this set, even if you don't have everything. So let's get it. Curing Divinity gives you a higher chance of getting more rewards after the quest, but it's really not needed for this. This skill is actually needed because it gives you more of a chance to get more of the things that you're gathering in the first place. Geologist is probably the most important one because it actually gives you another extra gather after already getting 3 already, or 2. I'm not sure. Master Gatherer is cool too. They're really not needed like Carver Pro. They're mainly just to deal with monsters, but you're not going to see that many monsters when doing this, so I think you'll be just fine with this. The rest of the skills are literally just add-ons. The most important skills you need is Geologist and Botanist. I don't know how to pronounce it. But anyway, let's get right back into the quest now that you got the class, and make sure to go to the northeast camp. Once you go to the northeast camp, immediately I put on my Assassin's Creed because I think it looks cool. I don't know about you, but you're going to gather from 3 plants. If you have all these skills, you have no issues to worry about. So right here, this is the first one, literally just gathering, and it's just so easy. Best time I got on this was like a minute. I think you're going to average a minute when you do this. So literally this is going to take you 1 minute. This is probably one of the best routes on here, literally because there's 3 gathering points and they're all connected near each other. Even if you don't have level 3 on Geologist or Botanist, I think you can still get this with just 3 gatherings. And even if you can't, at the end of this clip I actually showed you another route you could take, or another plant that's literally right beside them. And even if that isn't enough, there's plenty of rounds to go around the map. It's just not going to be as fast. This is going to be the fastest method for if you're in Iceborne. Yeah, it's better than killing monsters, way faster. I feel like the only truly bad thing about this strategy is that you're not going to get as many high level face stones. Like you're definitely not gonna get no sealed one, and you're definitely not gonna get like no top tier face stones, but you definitely will get some useful ones. Like definitely a lot of ancient face stones that you can see. Once I got done with the question, look at the time, 1 minute and 12 seconds. Literally 1 minute and 12 seconds. Like just so for a whole hour, you could possibly get 180 jewels. You could literally get 180 jewels an hour if you do this, and they're not bad jewels. And like I was saying before, if that wasn't enough, the 3 plants was enough. There's one extra one over here, and if that isn't enough, I think there's one more, but I didn't show it. But they're very close to each other. Once you get your level up to master rank 24, you can actually start doing a quest, the Wrath of the Thunder Descends, and this quest is very good. So Temperate Zinogre, so make sure you got a good class because he does do a lot of damage. Definitely a good quest. I would definitely recommend to do this. You get a lot of good stones from doing this quest pretty much. I think the only difficulty with this quest is that he is a temperate monster on master rank, and if you're level 24, you probably don't have that good of gear, so it might be challenging, but it's very worth it if you can pull it off. Another thing I don't like is that it's not like an arena quest, so you kind of have to chase him down, and he runs around the map a lot, and I really don't like that. But if you can manage to get this, you will get at least 2 sealed face stones, which is like the top echelon of face stones. So, and it will give you like a lot of good level 4 jewels. So I think you should definitely put this into the category, especially if you're like low rank master rank. I would try to grind this at least a little bit so you can get a lot of good jewels from this. These next missions I'm finna show you, you have to be master rank 100. Just keep that in mind when I'm going over these. But the first ones I want to go over that a lot of people sleep on is investigations, and especially specifically the tempered monsters give you the best type of reward. So if you see a purple box, and the more the boxes, the more rewards you're going to get. I would definitely try to go for those if you had a chance. And another thing too, a lot of people say go for specifically Gold Raytheon because he has a lot of good materials, or I mean not materials, but a lot of good stones or a lot of good jewels. I don't really think it matters. I mean, you could do it if you want to. I don't really know if there's any truth behind it, but I don't really know how true that is, so I don't want to say it's factual, but you could try it out if you want to. But investigations are a very good way to get your jewel game up. Definitely add investigations to the pool strategies that you want to use to get more jewels. The next one I would say is the Tempest Wake, is actually Temper Kushala, an event quest in the master rank, but I wouldn't really recommend him unless you're comfortable doing Kushala. A lot of people think he is annoying, including myself. I do think he is annoying as well, but a lot of people don't. A lot of people play melee weapons, not even range, but I play range and I still don't like playing him. But he definitely has some good jewels if you're willing to go for him. The next one is Day of Ruin. This is a Teostra and an event quest in the master rank, and this is probably the best one so far. I literally practice. This is my practice monster because I feel like Teostra is so easy. I think this is where I got a lot of my attack 4 jewels from Teostra when I first played this game in 2018. If you had a choice to pick between Lunastra and Kushala or Teostra, I think everybody watching this video would definitely pick Teostra, because the next monster I'm finna show you is actually Lunastra, and nobody wants to, I guarantee you 99% of the people, probably 100% of the people who even watch this video are not going to do Lunastra. All right, the next monster we got for farming jewels is Lunastra, and like I said before in the previous clip, I'm pretty sure 100% of you are not going to want to do this because she is well, if you play this game you already know how she is, but very difficult monster, very annoying. So if you had the choice, I would just pick Teostra, probably the easiest on this list. Then we got the last method, which is the melting pot. You can get the melting pot either in base game or Iceborne. So I forgot to mention it in the base, but it kind of covers both, to be honest. But I don't like this option because it's not many options in the melting to begin with, so I really rarely use this option unless I really need to, but it is still an option, so I have to put it on. That pretty much wraps up the video. Thank you so much for looking at the video, especially if you made it to the end. And if you actually did make it to the end, make sure you like and subscribe in the video. I'm making these videos mostly for like new people who are coming to me, asking me these same questions that I'm answering in the video, not specifically for veterans, because I'm pretty sure they know all of this already. This is mostly made for like very new people. Nothing wrong with being new. That's why I'm making the videos in the first place. It doesn't matter if you come a couple of years from now or right now in this year. It doesn't really matter. If this video helps you, that's mainly my objective. And you know, I did what I was supposed to do, which is help new players. But other than that, if you want to see more of me, I do stream on Twitch every other day. I play other games on this channel. But you know, if you like the content, stick around. If you don't, hope you enjoyed the video. But yeah, man, peace out. I'll see y'all later, man. Hope you have a good day. Peace.